Welcome to Online. I'm Jerry Liao, and we're still talking about the latest version of Office, which is Office 2010. And with us is the product manager of Microsoft Office, Miss Femme Cruz. Okay, Femi, here we're going to talk about the other concerns about Office 2010. First of all, hardware requirements.
Yes.
Okay.
Our minimum requirement is, I don't know, 256 MB. But normally, you can't buy a PC anymore that comes with 256 MB. But that's our minimum. Of course, ideally, you would have 512 or 1 gig of memory. Hard disk space minimum is 3 gig, but you have a lot now. And in terms of operating system, the minimum is Windows XP with Service Pack 3.
Okay.
In terms of Vista, SP1 is, and then of course,
Windows
the
7.
latest, which is Windows 7.
Do I need to have Windows 7 to be able to run Office 2010?
Ideally, of course, we wanted Windows 7, but we do recognize that there's still a lot. There's a transition from a lot of us are still on Vista and XP.
Let's say, for example, I'm using an older version of 2003. Will I be able to view or run files of Office 2010 and the other way around? Yes.
I guess with Office 207, that was a big change to DocX, right? So it's the same thing. We didn't change the format in 2010. So 207 to 2010, it's seamless. So it's the same format. But if you're still in 203, you would still have to download that compatibility pack, which is free anyway. So the same way we do it now with 207, that's how we're gonna do it as well into 2010.
For those who already bought, let's say for example 2007, do they have an upgrade path, for example, if they want to have 2010, or do they have to buy a new package altogether?
We do have a technology guarantee protection program, so which started in March. So if a customer buys Office 207 and activate it between March 1 to September 30, so they will have free upgrade to 2010. So as long as they download the 2010 version until October 13. So, but for our enterprise customers, for those who are on software assurance, so that's our maintenance option, so they would have free upgrade as well to Office 2010.
I understand that Office 2010 actually comes in 32-bit and 64-bit.
Right.
Very briefly, basically what's the difference between these two versions?
Well, it's still actually reliant on the operating system. So if you know that 32-bit can actually has a limit in terms of the number of memory that it can support. So it's the same thing as well for Office. So as for example, in my case, my laptop is already 4 gig. So if I'm on 32-bit, I will not be able to maximize that 4 gig because my system can only recognize 3 gig, right? So with it's the same thing as well. If I have more memory capacity, I would have a faster Office, especially as I've mentioned. Power Pivot, more than 1 million rows of transactions in Excel. So if you don't do it in 64-bit, you probably won't be able to maximize that feature in Excel 2010.
Where is Office heading? What is the plan of Microsoft as far as Office is concerned?
Well, I think the vision, the productivity vision of Microsoft for Office is to be able to have that Office experience whether you're in your PC desktop and then later on move to the cloud. So, and then using the same user experience across all those infrastructure. So I guess in terms of roadmap, you would see Office moving as well. Not really moving. Microsoft still believe that customers would still have a combination or a hybrid of offline and online.
We'd like to give you this opportunity to invite our viewers, of course, or do you have any events that are upcoming so that our viewers be able to try out Office 2010? Here's your opportunity.
And I'd like to invite our customers, our end users to try a copy. So if you're not yet convinced to buy a copy of Office 2010, they can always download our eval copy, from our website, so microsoft.com/office. We also do have a local website, microsoftoffice.com/Philippines/office. So we also have a local Facebook. So Office 2010 tayo, so search for it. So we do have a lot of competitions, contests. You can win raffle prizes from Office 2010 tayo.com. Events, we just concluded our business launch last June 8 in Shangri-La, and then by July, by Q3, we will be doing our mall and school campus launches. So watch out for students in the top universities. Will be doing our rounds of campus launches as well.
Okay. Of course, Tech Tutor will
Tech
be there.
Tutor, yes, of course, we will be in the Tech Tutor event
Yeah.
in September
Yeah.
in Mega Trade, right?
Yeah.
The Mega Trade.
See Femme there.
So you
demonstrating.
will still see a lot of office in the next 3-6 months.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Femi, for honoring our show, and we hope to have you again here.
Thank you.
very much. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Jerry Liao. Make it a habit to watch online. God bless.